Ahoy! Good morning, everyone. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. Hi, guys. Good morning. If you guys saw, I was up at the wee hours of the morning or the night or whatever. So, have I gotten that much sleep? Well, I mean, it's maybe normal for people. I don't know. Ollie, hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. You can hear it in my voice. Good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Tokimori, Prism Project design no Tokimori Aoi there. Hi guys, I'm Ollie Tokimori, Generation 1 of the Prism Project. And welcome, welcome timekeepers and welcome archangels. For those who are sticking around anyway. Kawakai, arigato. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Have you eaten breakfast? Drinks? No, neither. It's been so long. It feels like it has been long, huh? Why? I guess it's because my last stream was on... When? My last stream was on... I don't even remember. Is that bad? Anyway, bread raid. Yes, bread raid. Thank you very much, Nita-chan, for the bread raid. For those of you who do not know, my raid on the next Prism Project agent is going to be Meno-chan because Meno-chan is streaming at 1 p.m. I believe, and it is her birthday and it is very special, so we all need to go and say hi to her. Thursday night? Has it really been that long? No way! Oh my god! Wow. It's been a century, you guys. Welcome, Bread Gang. So, let me give you a quick rundown of how this is going to work. Has anyone asked Aoi about not saying no? Huh? You guys, hold on. So, okay. So, during Off-Kai, we were playing Family Feud, and one of the answers, the last answer that we could have gotten right on one of the questions was chicken nuggies, and I didn't say chicken nuggies, and our team did not say chicken nuggies. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I didn't say chicken nuggies, and it was because I didn't think that people would. Why was it the Prismers? Was it all of you guys? Like, I don't know. It's my I know. Hey Ali, how's your day been? It started like 10 minutes ago, so. It's going pretty well so far. I know I know you guys, but you wouldn't think that nuggies would be on the list, but it was. Yeah, I'm still mad about myself. I'm still mad at myself for that. But yeah. Didn't we send the answers in? Yeah, but I didn't think it would be like Prism. Like, I thought it'd be mostly like. I didn't really think it'd be Prism. Like, I mean, yes, I knew that some, but okay. You have to hear me out here. Like, I didn't think because, you know, there are a lot of, so there's 100, it's out of 100, right? And there's how many people? There's like 200-300 people who answered that. And I was like, okay, how many of those people could like possibly be watching me? You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, and then also it was like a team effort, you know. So it was like Vita was there and Iku was there and like Luta was there. And we were like, what do we answer? And they were like, good answers. Like Vita had good answers, Iku had good answers. I'm like, we were like, I don't know, like, you know, like they seemed more like probable than nuggies. But anyway. Nuggies is a pretty really? I didn't. Okay. Me not being a good enough consumer of VTuber culture obviously did not know that. I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think that out of the Prismers people would be like, oh my god, we're gonna put nuggies because Aoi loves nuggies. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't because of me. Maybe it was because of universal VTuber food. It's just you think sometimes, Ollie. Yeah, I think sometimes. The hole is getting deeper, but on the bright side, it's filled with nuggies. Oh my god. Anyway, we were obliterated. The senpais were obliterated during Off-Kai Expo. We lost really horribly. So All right, let me explain to you how today is going to go down. So, Tokimama did not want to be on the stream. She was very like adamant about not being on the stream, and I said, you know what? No, it's fine. You don't have to do that. It's okay. You don't have to do that. And not as bad as Sada's neck moment. That's true. That's true. That was funny. That was also funny. So yeah, Tokimama was like, no, I'm not going on the stream. And apparently Toki Papa. Even Toki Papa was like, you have to do it for your daughter or something, but she was like dreading it like really hard. So I didn't want to force her to do anything that she didn't want to. So I did not I did not tell her to. Did you tell her that she lost her daughter $100? Yes, I told her. I was like, Peen said you give me $100, but she was like, I don't want to. And so I was like, it's fine. But Toki Papa was very like, you need to do it. And so she said that if he made her do it, she would have him like sit next to him or something. That's what she said. So unfortunately, they're not. She is not going to answer your questions directly. However, I've heard down the grapevine. What do you call it? I've heard down the grapevine that today, because it's Mother's Day, the Toki parents are hosting a family party. And I was told that I might be able to get a cameo from the entirety of my family, which is a little nerve-wracking because I really don't want them to dox me. So I gotta prep them. I gotta prep them beforehand. But if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around until the end. Yeah, they'll be watching you. I don't know. I have no idea if they're watching me. But I did say, please keep your phone around just in case. I won't have them say too much because of doxing risks. I might just have them be like, hello. I'll just tell them to say hello, timekeepers, or something. I'll tell them to say hi, guys, and then that'll be it because I don't want anything to, you know. Anyway. But I did get the answers to all of your questions. It was really fun, and I'm going to tell you right now that I actually recorded the whole thing. And I could upload I could edit it and upload it. That is an option that I have. But I'm not sure how many of you would be interested in that. Like, I don't know. Show of hands, I guess, if you would be interested in it. It's very much like a normal interview, so I'm not really sure. It doesn't have a lot to do with VTubing as much as it has to do with like me personally and like our relationship as like our parental child relationship. But yes, I did record it. And I don't know if it's long. It took about 40 something minutes to answer all the questions. So are they gonna react? Yeah, there's some really funny parts actually, I think. So I might upload an edited version of the call and cut out all the parts where she's talking or we're talking about things that are irrelevant. So I watch all of that. Wow, it is a podcast length actually. Okay, I'm glad that people are actually interested in that. I will I'll cut it up and make a video maybe. It's kind of cute. It's very wholesome, I think, actually. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that people are actually interested in that. All right. Let me tell you, I am going to end the stream like a little bit like early today because I mean, I say early as in like earlier than usual because I usually stream like 2 to 3 hours. 2.5 to 3 hours is my average recently, I think. But today is Meno-chan's birthday, and I want everyone to go and give her your undivided attention. So I'm going to redirect you all to her after the stream ends, and I'm going to cut it a little bit short today. So, oh yeah, it's a little faith that interested in her. Yeah, I mean, like it's not very like oh my god, like like there were questions like, oh, what do you feel like? How do you feel that your daughter's like a VTuber or whatever? But you know, yeah. Thanks, Ali. Of course. Of course. Let's see. Let's get the questions up so I can remember what I talked about yesterday. The edited version, it'd be really cool to have the edited version up the day maybe not the day of. Maybe if I spend the whole day doing it. The day of or the day after Mother's Day, that'd be really cool. But I also want to subtitle it, but that might take a really long time. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Mama and Ollie. Hello, my mama. My mama is not here, unfortunately, but I think we will. I'm hoping that we can get some sort of cameo at the end, but I'm not gonna make them talk too much because that's dangerous. Couldn't think of any questions. It's okay if you couldn't think of any questions. You can enjoy the answers to everyone else's questions. There were some that I did not. There are some that I didn't ask because it was like she wouldn't have understood it anyway. So. Everyone was cheering that one time. She said one line, of course it'd be hype. That's true. Yeah, so Tokimama is not going to make a cameo today. I do believe... So, Toki family is actually pretty large. The, Toki... On Tokimama's side... Well, actually, no. Both sides of the family are very, very large. Tokimama is one of five siblings. And Tokipapa is one of, like, 7 or something. I don't actually... It's something like that. There's a lot. Yeah. So maybe she's not here. I wouldn't. She might be here. They might be here. I guess I should say they might be here, but I don't know. I'm sure Tokimama has told the entire family that I am like streaming right now, and I'm going to be talking about the whole family. But anyway, big litter. Yeah, so I have lots of... I'm closest to Tokimama's side of the family, and on that side of the family, I have, 4 cousins, 2 of which are not in, like, the area. Like, we're all kind of, like, what do you call it? Conglomerated or whatever into, one area, except for one sibling who has 2 children who is far away. Not far away, but across the country. And then, yeah, but it is very common of Tokimama's side of the family to gather every, like, honestly, once every, like, week or 2 weeks. It's very, I think everyone is pretty close. And in that, I believe we have today. I think maybe I wonder if my grandfather and my grandma and my grandpa are there. I don't know. I'm not sure who's actually at the house today, but I hear that it's Mother's Day, so they're having a gathering. Tomo! Hi, Tomo! Wait, so frequent. Yeah. Whenever I'm home, usually, I would say every 2 weeks, but I do see my close relatives, like, once a week, probably. The general vicinity. Yeah. Everyone's kind of in the same area, except for one, so it's kind of a big family. Yeah. Kind of a big family. A lot of them, some of them work together. Tokimama, Tokipapa, my aunt as well. Aunt? Work together. Yeah. Anyway, hi Among Us Beans Guy. So today's going to be the introduction of you to everyone as a VTuber. Well, yeah. So, my family knows, and, but some of them don't really understand. I had to kind of, like, explain and stuff and be like, yeah, this is kind of what I do, but it's kind of like, shh. And yeah. So when you join the family business, me, I don't know. ともくんもメンバー入ってるのか。そう。入ってくれたんよ。So when is the whole Toki family to be? I guess today. Today's the day. If they ever be VTuber friends, that's an explanation. Yeah, it's like, this is my friend who we're can I say we're like co-workers or something? Like alright, let's get started. I'm just going to tell you all the answers not very briefly, but as briefly as possible, knowing me. And then we're gonna have we'll have a short call-in, and then let's all go to Meno-chan's stream. But the call itself was very fun. Please stay tuned for the edited version of the interview. Tokimama's not going to be happy when I upload it. She's going to be like, you were recording? I kind of recorded it without... I didn't tell her I was recording it. I didn't tell her I was recording it, but I assumed that she would have known because I was kind of like, hi guys, or whatever. Not really, but like, I don't know why she didn't... I'm curious as to why she didn't catch on. She's gonna be like, I can't... She's gonna be like, I hate my voice or something, but it's okay. She doesn't have to watch it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, yeah. I kind of recorded it. That's it. I kind of recorded, but it's really funny. I'm really glad that... Oh, that's illegal. Okay, no, I'll tell her. It's okay. It's okay. She's my mother, you guys. Don't worry. I'll tell her. It's okay. I'll get her permission or whatever. Okay, she's not gonna take me to court, you guys. She's my mother. Okay, so anyway, recording without permission. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, ask for. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. So, all right. So the first question came from Yoyen, and it says, does Tokimama have any funny stories you can share back about like when I was a small child? And she gave an answer that was like, oh, I don't know. 母の日にとても感謝してるとは思えない行いよ。そうだね。もう結構、まあでもね、インタビュー自体楽しかったって本人言ってたよ。Tokimama said after it was over, she was like, that was fun. She was like, that was fun. That was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I was like, what were you expecting? Like, anyway. Is this some kind of revenge about being recorded when you were a child? Oh, I was recorded as a child. I was recorded as a child, like a small... I was recorded as like a baby, as like a toddler and stuff, and I was always like... I was like counting and I was like singing and stuff. I don't know if we still... I think we must have this... We must have the recording somewhere, but they were on like tapes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. そういえば日本語できるのかの質問をしそびれた。ちょっと待って、逆にしてきた質問は私聞けなかったんだけど。いや、これ聞けねえなと思って。じゃあその質問に対してはですね、うちの親は一言も日本語喋れない。まあ、一言って言ったらちょっとあれだけど、私がいつも携帯とか、電話出てるから向こうでも、だからもしもしとか、バカにしてくるし、お母さん美味しいって知ってる。美味しいって言ってるし、まあ、あと普通になんかみんなが知ってるような、こう、まあ、寿司とか、お寿司とかラーメンとかなんかそういう系。They're on VHS. They are on the little tiny, like, things. They're on the little tiny tapes. I think they might have, yeah, I think they got, I assume that Tokipapa got it converted, but I might be wrong. Maybe I will be doing math. No, it was me counting in like different languages and stuff. Why can I speak Japanese? I'm a weeb. I studied. Yeah. Anyway. そう、偉いでしょ。美味しいぐらいは知ってる。あとね、NHK ワールド、NHK ワールドいつも見てる、お母さんは。なんか、たまに電話するときに、こないだ日本のチャンネル見てて、とか言って。Yeah, I was just asked the question in chat if Tokimama speaks Japanese, but neither of my parents speak. None of my family speaks Japanese, actually, but my mother does know the word oishi, but that's about it. Oh, you mean those little VHS yes, exactly, that you put into a giant camcorder. Yes, yeah. 向こうでそんなの見れるのか。そうそう。NHK じゃないんだけど、NHK ワールドだから、なんか全部英語で、だけど日本文化みたいな、あと日本の、こう、天気予報とか。そう。Yeah, 美味しい。Yeah. She knows like, oh, it's very good, delicious, or whatever. Yeah, 美味しい。Yeah, weeps together too, of course. Yeah, so to this question, does she have any funny stories? No. She said there are stories that would be embarrassing. Well, there's a story that would be embarrassing for me, but it's not exactly appropriate, so I'm not gonna talk about it. She said that perhaps Toki auntie would have better stories. I'm very close to my aunt, by the way. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but yeah, we're very close. うん。なおさらここまで喋れる葵ちゃんの凄さが目立つ。ありがとう。そうね。別に、そうね。親戚も誰でも喋れないし、あれだ。おじいちゃんは多少喋れるっていうか、フランス語もペラペラで、他の言語は、ちょっとだけ、いろんななんか、旅というか、多分仕事でいろんなところに行ってきたから、すごいいろんな単語、いろんな言語の単語知ってるぐらい。日本ので、そうだね。まあでも多分日本だけじゃなくって、世界の天気予報とかあるかな。Toki auntie. Is the story of the time that Aoi got her finger stuck in her nose? That has never happened. Thank you very much. I did. I was very attached. I was a very attached child though because this is a story that I can tell you, I guess. When I went to preschool, I cried. I cried so hard, like the first day of preschool, and I actually went to preschool with my cousin, who is like 8 months or something younger than me. I don't know. We're pretty close. We're pretty close in age, but we went to the same preschool, and the first day of preschool, I like cried my head off because I didn't want my mother to leave me. And I'm pretty sure my cousin was a-okay. She was like, eh. She's like, alright. I feel like she's always been the cooler one, so she's always been the cooler one. Out of us. I think we were kind of not so much anymore because now we have our own like lives and stuff, but at the time we were kind of raised like as sisters. So I don't have a because we're so close in age. I don't have siblings. I'm an only child, but I do think of like my closest in age cousin as kind of a sister. But yeah. So I guess that would be hope I'm not too late. You're not late at all. I was just talking as usual. But yeah, that was my I guess that's my funny story. I don't know if you could call it funny, but I was tonikaku, I was just very, 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 very attached as a child, and I would cry if my parents ever left me anywhere. Going on the first like the sleepaway, like you know, did you guys have that in like elementary school when you went to the like overnight camp or whatever? I remember like being really scared to being, and it was fun. At the end of the day, it was fun. But like I remember kind of crying, but trying not to show my like cooler friends that I was like crying because my parents left me. Yeah. I treated my mom to Perkins for dinner today as an early Mother's Day treat because tomorrow we're going to see. Oh, that's really cool. Oh. My parents never let me go to overnight camps? What? Yeah, sleepaway camp. 仕事でも留学でも何でもないのに喋れる葵ちゃん謎。そうね。まあ今住んでるからね。でも確かに、でもネットのおかげだな。ネットのおかげだし、周りにいっぱい日本人の留学生とかもいたから、それでね、なんとなくって感じ。Babu, I was trying to her best. I know, I was trying. I tried really hard until I was in high school, and by then I didn't want to go to them anymore. Okay, that's kind of rude. Wow, I'm surprised that a lot of parents like won't let. Why? Like they're like, oh, but because these are like school operated events. Like, why would you not let? Why? I'm just moving away from repeat shelter chat. I just want to talk about how many times peen came up. The word peen came up in our interview yesterday. I was like, why are we talking about peen so much? Anyway. It's kind of funny. Anyway. Camp sucked. Oh, the bugs. Oh, yeah. I have this. Okay, I remember clearly. I don't remember why this is like a core. I don't know why this is a core memory, but like there was this really annoying boy in elementary school who like I remember when we were getting like split up into our like cabins or whatever. He like came up to me and like my friends, and he was like, "Hey, say the letter X really fast." And like we looked at him like, nah, like bro, like go away. Like he was, oh my god, I still remember this. Okay, anyway. Being honor, remember, like, why not talk about me? I guess so, but like I was surprised at how many times the word peen, like how many times peen came up in conversation and it was not prompted by me. Like I didn't say, oh yeah, peen said or anything. Tokimama was like, peen, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. I love how the outside observers, they wonder why I was talking about weird. That's true. If there's any new timekeepers here, it'd be like, huh? Anyway, yeah, so I don't have any good stories off the top of my head, neither did Tokimama, but perhaps we can get one later. But thank you, Yoyam, for the question. Next one, I could not, 今日ね、今日のパンツの色っていう質問が来てたんですけど、残念ながらね、それは聞けなかった。多分ね、聞いちゃったら、どんな人が葵ちゃんのことを見てるのかっていうちょっと疑問を持つかなと思って、これはちょっと私も恥ずかしくて聞けなかった。Nanako says, did you have to wake Aoi up in the morning when she was younger, and how many times / how long before she got out of bed? So I was the one who ended up answering this question. Like, she was like, I don't know, I don't remember. Is it bad that I don't remember? She was like, I don't remember any negative things about you growing up. And I was like, okay, thanks, I guess. But I don't think that's a negative thing. Not being able to get up in the morning is not a negative thing. Being living rent free, yeah, I guess so. If this is a Mother's Day special, does that mean you're my mommy today? Okay, you know what? I have to say no to that, but it's only because I'm so used to being called dad now. Like, yeah. かわりに葵ちゃんの教えてください。いくちゃんもう平然と教えてるよね。私はですね、なんか黒です。はい。You would think not getting up in time is not. I don't know. Like like how is that negative? Like out of all the things you could choose to like about child raising, like you think that getting up on time is like a negative thing? I don't think so. Okay, Dad. Yeah. 黒というか真っ黒とかじゃないんだけど、なんかちょっとグレーが入ってる黒みたいな、そんな感じ。うん。なんか黒の方が、いや違うの、なんかそういう黒みたいな感じじゃないんだけど、なんかそういうなんか濃いちょっと暗い色の方がなんかいいというか楽というか、ちょっとやべえ話にあまりにもこれ深入れすぎると超やべえ話になってくるから、ここでやめとくけど、ちょっと暗い色の方が楽っていうことも結構あります。はい。Anyway, would Father's Day be a Tokimama interview? Yes, I think it will be. I think it will be. I don't know if it'll be the same. It might be the same. It might be the same sort of format. But Tokipapa has a lot less of a sort of like, he's definitely more willing to be on stream than Tokimama. If any of you remember my Nuggies review stream, from December or January, I think, my Nuggies review stream, Tokipapa walked in to, I was streaming and Hakka-chan was next to me, but he walked in and he just started talking and he was like, how many nuggies you eat? If you guys remember that was a moment. 可愛い色に走らないのは葵ちゃんっぽくていいと思います。ありがとう。そうだね。実はあんまこだわらない下着。Tokipapa sneezing. You remember that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tokipapa is pretty cool. Yeah, he came to steal nuggies. He was like, how many nuggies you get? And then he just came and took some. And they still had no wisdom, yeah. 懐かしいね。 So I answered this question about waking up. I believe in school, when I was in school, I never set alarms. The only times I set alarms was when I had to wake up early to finish homework. And every day, Tokimama would have to come and wake me up. And I believe it was about 3 times over the course of 20 minutes. I think that's the answer I gave yesterday. Yeah, I'd wake up. I remember very clearly waking up, sitting up in bed, and like sitting like crisscross applesauce. What is it? What do you call that? What do you like, cross-legged, and then like just putting my head down, like just like hunching over and putting my head down and going back to sleep. Like, yeah, that was my morning, and that's how I woke up every morning. I would sit up, put my head down, and go back to sleep, and then I'd wait until she comes like back into my room. Yeah. Crisscross apple. Yeah, crisscross applesauce. I only know crisscross applesauce. We used the outdated term. Yeah, I assume that like wasn't politically, culturally correct anymore. Now it takes 2 hours for Aoi to wake up. Okay, now I was watching this video the other day where they were talking about how many alarms you set. I usually have 2 or 3 in 5-minute intervals. So if I need to wake up at like 30, I'll set an alarm at 20, and so it'll ring like 3 times before I have to wake up. So I guess things haven't changed. I guess things haven't changed. It's just that Tokimama is no longer here. Is that the time you said, oh yeah, I did say red velvet cupcakes? No, that was the era of my life. That was the time of my life where I was still sleeping in the same bed as Tokimama. Oh, I guess if we're talking like embarrassing stories or whatever, I don't know if this is how embarrassing this is, but no, it kind of is. I slept in the same bed as like Tokimama for a very, very long time. Like it was a good portion of my life, you guys. Like, yeah, I feel like a lot of kids like graduate their parents' beds very quickly. That was not me. I was like, yeah, 2 in the side. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, crisscross applesauce. That's still how I refer to it. Cross-legged, yeah. How old is it? 12? Oh, it's not really. Yeah, I guess it's not. Thinking back on it, I think like if I was in that time and I was that age and I went around telling people, yeah, I still sleep with my mom, like that would be embarrassing. But now looking back on it, like yeah. So what I'm hearing is Aoi stayed in Tokimama's bed until she went to Japan. Okay, no, hold on. It was not that. It is, my daughter sleeps on her own at age 3. Yeah, see, I think that especially in the States and stuff, it's very common for kids to be independent. There's actually like studies on this. Cause in Japan a lot of families sleep together, or they sleep with the children for a pretty good amount of time. Granted, my experience sleeping with my parents was a lot longer than that. My parents kicked me out of their bedroom by age 2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I was definitely not 2 for me. I was old, you guys. I was pretty dang old. Was it around like, I don't know. Yeah, but I was attached. I was attached, and you would never, I mean, I don't know. I guess you wouldn't think, because now I'm here and like I'm here on my own, and I've been on my own for like quite a few years now, but like in a different country. But I don't know. I don't know. It just happened, I guess. I was too much of a weeb. Anyway. Good bonding experience. Yeah, it is a good bonding experience. It was, yeah. I think it was, I don't know. I've always been close to my family, I guess. Anyway. So yeah, that is the answer. 3 times over the span of 20-ish minutes. That is what I would say for the answer to this question. Peen says, are you concerned that your daughter would just hang out with random strangers on the internet if invited? Tokimama actually said no to this. I was surprised. I was expecting a yes. But Tokimama actually said that this was kind of wholesome. The whole interview, I think, was kind of wholesome. She said that she's always just trusted me to make good decisions. But she said, I don't know if this is naive. She was like, I don't know if I'm naive, but I just trusted you to make good decisions. And I was like, okay, like, well, I haven't died. Like nothing nothing bad has come from me meeting like my online friends and stuff like that. So maybe that's a good choice. I don't know. I think if she was too overprotective, so that would have been, I would have been rebellious anyway. So I'm still alive. Yes, she was right. I think she was right. I've actually had some really good experience with like online friends. Thanks to her trusting in me, I guess. But she also did say that she doesn't understand the internet. So every time I would ask her, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with so and so person. But the thing is, I've never really had like a lot. Okay, emphasis on a lot, because we all have secrets. But there hasn't ever been a lot that I've kept a secret from my parents. So when I said, like, when I was going out with friends like from the internet and stuff, like I was like, oh, hey, like, I was like, hey, I have an internet friend and we're gonna like go get food or something. And she'd be like, is that safe? And I'd be like, yeah. And she was like, okay. Like, yeah, Pandora seems friendly. Pandora-chan is very friendly, you guys. Everyone, all of my VTuber friends are so nice. Yeah, she just doesn't really understand the internet, but apparently she trusts me to make good decisions. I can give you a little story now, I guess. This is just gonna be filled with stories today, but my first experience meeting a friend on the internet, I was so young. I was actually so young that well, first of all, I couldn't drive, but that doesn't really matter because I still can't drive. I was very young, and but I had a very close friend on the internet, and she, like, we're still in contact today, actually, but she's we met each other very, very young, like preteen young, and our parents, because we were talking so much, our parents had to get in contact with each other, so they started emailing each other. And we lived like not too far away from each other, so her and her like mom came up, and we got to spend a day together. And I was very young, but that was my first ever like experience meeting a friend off the internet. But I was super, super young. Yeah, and it was like a parentally supervised, like Tokipapa came with me and her mom came with her, and we met up. Yeah, it was intense. It was intense, you guys. That was my first experience meeting someone off the internet. I was very young, but it was really cute. It was really fun. Yeah. It was a play date. We had a play date. But yeah, ever since then I've just kind of like, especially like, you know, at anime conventions and like you know, just places, it's like oh yeah, the internet friend, yep. And then we just happened to meet up, you know. It's just yeah, and then Tokimama has been kind of like, okay, are you safe? Are you sure this is safe? I don't know, but okay. Like, yeah, play date. That was like an episode from a slice of life. True. Yeah, but it's really cute. So yeah, Tokimama's answer to this is no. Like, she's fine with me doing whatever, pretty much, as long as I'm safe. Sang says, how did you deal with Aoi's eating habits when she was young? The answer to this was, it was very stressful. And at a point, she just gave up and assumed that someday I would, like, grow up and I would look at my friends and, like, see what they were eating and think to myself, I want to try that, and I would try it on my own. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but I did end up in a similar situation after coming to Japan where I didn't want to be a quote-unquote, as a friend once said, a food burden. I did not want to be a food burden, so I couldn't say, like, you know, I couldn't say no to a lot of, like, restaurants that people invited me out to, so I just went and forced myself to eat things, and that's how I ended up being able to eat more. But as a child, it was, apparently it was very, very stressful. Yeah, the way you got me talking about was just so funny. Yeah. Her, it was, no, you'll get to, hopefully when I upload the thing, you'll get to hear her voice. She's probably gonna freak out, but whatever. I wish I had Tokimama. My dad was way too overprotective. Oh, wow. Really? Your dad? Or actually, for me, Tokimama was actually the more, even with that, she was the more overprotective one, I think. Even though she was very lenient in, like, everything. So you can only imagine how Tokipapa is. But yeah, I was very bad with food as a child. I had like 3 things that I would eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it would just be a rotation of that. It was bad. Like, I'd go to the doctor for like my yearly checkup, and the doctor would be like, are you eating your vegetables? And I'd be like, no. Yeah. So, apparently it was stressful, but then she gave up at a point because it was too stressful. It was stressful for her and it was stressful for me. So, I remember meeting my internet friends once and my parents exploded when they found out. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, no, I guess I can't relate to that because I've always just been kind of like... I've talked about this before, but I remember being very young. Like, before the age that YouTube even allows you to upload videos and being like, can I upload a YouTube video? And Tokimama was just like, okay. But Tokimama was like, is that safe? Is that okay? Tokimama was like, it's okay. You're like a veggie eating show to your dog. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Toki parents were like talking about it. They were like, oh, she's really picky and like she doesn't want to eat anything. But anyway. And then the second question is, were you surprised that Aoi became a VTuber and was good with singing? Tokimama's answer to this was yes. She said, I didn't know you could sing until like 2 years ago. I was like, huh? What does that mean? Like, I've been literally singing my whole life. Like, why do you... What? Yeah. Yeah, no. Apparently she didn't know I could sing until like 2 years ago, which is so weird. Yes, exactly. I was like, I was in theater camp. You didn't think I could sing? And she was like... She said, I knew that you liked to sing, but I didn't know you could actually like... I didn't know you were such a good singer, is her words. I sent her a video of me singing 2 years ago-ish, and she, like, pre-pandemic or like during the pandemic or whatever, and she was like, wow! She's like, I've listened to this so many times! This is so good! I'm showing all my friends! I'm like, okay! Yeah, but apparently before then she just assumed... She knew that I liked to sing, and she knew that I could, like, hold a tune, but she didn't know I could, like, sing, apparently. Well, yeah, I don't... Yeah, それって結構すごいよね。そう、質問が、なんだっけ。そう、VTuber、葵ちゃんが VTuber になって歌うまいって、歌うまくて VTuber になったことに驚きましたかみたいな、そういう、びっくりしましたかっていう質問だったんだけど、みたいな言われて、葵ちゃんが歌うまいって分かったの2年前ぐらいなんだよねみたいな言われて、ってなって、ちょっと待ってみたいな。もうずっと合唱やってたし、いろんな歌にこう、関係してることをやってきてるのになーって思いつつ、what did you sing on that video? It was actually an anime song, so I don't know why she was into it. I do know that, my daughter could sing. Yeah, she was like, wow, you're actually good at singing. I can tell you that my parents both thought I was tone deaf for a while because I just sang anime songs. And I was young and I had my earbuds in and everything. And so it just sounded like I was tone deaf because I was singing songs in like a foreign language that weren't really like your classic, like, you know, you baby, you light up my world like nobody else, you know, like that sort of stuff. It wasn't super poppy, like whatever you'd hear on the radio, so they thought I was tone deaf for a while. 子供に聞こえなかったですね。ねえ、私も、どういうことだって思って、それ。全然、なんでわかんなかったみたいな。なんか歌、こう、音痴じゃないってことは分かってたけど、歌うまいっていうことは知らなかったみたいな。My parents were like too. Yeah. They pop music was like off key. Yeah, exactly. So when I sang anime songs, they thought I was tone deaf. Yeah, and I did not sing One Direction like everyone else. I sang Call Me Maybe when that was a thing. Hey, I just met you. That was crazy. Here's my number, so call me maybe. Okay. 恥ずかしくて親の前で歌わないとかならあれだけど、いやもう全然もうずーっと歌ってたんだよね。家でもうるさーみたいな 言われるぐらいずっと歌ってて。でもなんか、昔からこうアニソンが好きで、アニソン、なんだっけ。あれ、イヤホンとか入れながら歌ってたから、もう知らない言語だし、アニソンとかって、ボカロとかアニソンとかってすごい独特じゃん。むしろボカロって聞いたらもう高音ばっか出てるし、もう音痴じゃないかって疑われたんだよね。Anyway. But yeah, she said she was very surprised because she didn't know I could sing. Oh, Gavin asks, what is it like to have a fox that's pretty into rhythm games? Do you have any stories where you were denied sleep because of the noise? And she said no, I never cared. The only time I've actually played rhythm games at home was when I went home last time to play Sample Text a little bit. But other than that, yeah, no, I don't play rhythm games at home, so she has not been denied sleep. I do have friends who have controllers at home that I don't think their parents are bothered too much if they're like heavy sleepers, but I do have friends with loud controllers and stuff, but I personally don't at home. I always went outside to do my rhythm gaming, so カラオケとか、そう、もう全然行かなかった。カラオケっていう概念がそもそも向こうじゃ、まああるけど、ちょっと違うし、そうだね。そう、高すぎて、そう。いや、こんな高い歌あるわけないんでしょみたいな。言われてたっていうか思われたんだろうね。だから、ロシニュ、ベルトとか歌ってる時、いや、何これみたいな。思われたんだろうね。Rhythm gaming outside. Yeah, I mean, like at the arcade. I went to the arcade to do my rhythm gaming, so I didn't do it inside. So, DDR. Oh my god, DDR. My cousins had the DDR pad when I was very, very little. But I don't really remember it. I was a cat. I'm not a cat. Not a cat. Can you click clack through the walls to drive my parents off the wall? Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Hi, Howie. How are you? Hello. Thank you for coming. I'm good. I'm relaying the answers that I'm relaying my mother's answers to everyone. Everyone asked me questions over Google Form, and I asked them to my mother, and now I'm relaying the answers back to everyone. まあ、向こう、家でも気にせず大声で歌ってそうだもんな。あ、そうだね。なんか昔録音とかしてたわ、家で。And then the next question is, how often do you find yourself influenced to sing around Aoi versus when you aren't? She said, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but my parents don't sing in front of me. So her answer to this was actually, I think you got your singing ability from me. She took the credit for the singing ability. Although I've never heard her sing, so I would, like, for real, you know? I've never heard her sing for realsies, so she took the credit for it, but I don't know how much I trust her with that. But then she also said that I got my quote unquote strong voice from it's a timekeeper in a box, you guys. It's a timekeeper, not a cat. It's a timekeeper in a box, and timekeepers are foxes. But yeah, she claims that I got the singing ability from her and the quote-unquote the strong voice, which means I'm just loud, from Tokipapa, which honestly might be true because Tokipapa does does have a very strong, aka loud voice. Tokimama used the word baritone yesterday, and I was like, I'm surprised you even know what the word baritone means. Okay, anyway. Yeah, strong voice, aka loud. Also, I need to drink water. I haven't drank water today. So the answer to this question is Tokimama never sings in front of me. She only sings in private. She doesn't even sing in front of Tokipapa. Recently she has been more, but mostly alone. Apparently. Not a fox. I didn't say that. I asked, do you think Aoi's a troublemaker? She was like, no, never, not once. So yeah, this was like a very, I feel like for those of you who wanted to know like embarrassing things or like bad things about me, like this interview was not it. She was just the whole time, she was just like, no, you were such a good kid. No, you didn't do anything. Like, you know, yeah. She was very like, you could do no wrong sort of thing. But yeah, so no, apparently I was not a troublemaker. And I don't think I was a troublemaker either. I don't remember things from when I was really young, so like I'll leave that up to her. But I never got in trouble with teachers or anything as well. Never. There was one time, I can count on my hands the number of times I got in trouble with teachers because I still remember them because I was embarrassed. Like I don't like attention being called to me in like a negative, not even in a negative way, but just like in ways that I'm not like, when it's singing or whatever, it's like singing or acting or whatever, it's like I'm like okay, but when it's like when people call me out, like in general, like I'm very scared, like I get very scared. So my mom does the same thing, but I know I was a little punk. Yeah, I had to think about this. I was like, is that true? But again, like I never got in trouble with teachers or anyone really. Will you do this again with Tokimama on Father's Day? Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it. When's Father's Day again? But yeah, no, I didn't like the attention being called to me. How do you V2? Yeah, I know. That's like, it's kind of mujunshiteru. Nanka, it's it's kind of contradictory because this is what I do now, but it's definitely different. It's definitely different because like I don't know. I just remember, you guys, I can tell you about like the 5 times that I got called out by teachers for doing something wrong, and I can remember how like embarrassed I was. June, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but Tokimama doesn't believe in Mother's Day. She said, I don't believe in Mother's Day because if you're thankful for me, there shouldn't be a day that you're thankful for me. If you're thankful for me, you should show me every day or something. So, let's start on 1. The first time, apparently I got called out once in kindergarten, but I don't actually remember that one. The first time that I can remember being called out was in like 3rd, 4th. It was like, yeah, I think like 3rd, 4th grade science class. And I was talking to my friend who was sitting next to me, and we got shushed. And I for some reason those things like really stick out of my mind because I don't like people being mad at me. Like that's the most insignificant like story ever, but like I remember it really like well because I don't know, because I didn't like it. But anyway. But yeah, other than that, see, that's my example of being called out, so you can tell that I was not a troublemaker. I never got in trouble with anyone, really. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I don't think I did anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did anything. The next one is an anonymous question that says, was Aoi a good child? Again, Tokimama was like, yes. And that was about it. So, no, we talked a little bit about it. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. Yeah. Just same. Okay, I'm glad that, yeah, all the good kids in the chat were like, yeah. Were any of you that one kid, the one kid who was like really loud and always making problems for your teachers? I'm curious to know. Because honestly, I feel like those kids are actually, they end up being liked, especially like in high school and stuff. Like, you end up kind of liking the kids if they got a good personality, but you end up liking the kids who are kind of loud and disruptive. Because they're kind of funny sometimes. You don't like them if they don't have a good personality. If they're not funny, then that's a different story. But like, yeah. I want to know the stories. I'm interested in the stories of people who were the loud, disruptive ones, because like I can never get into that like mindset. Like I wanted to like be as far back into the corner as possible. So, I totally was. Oh my god, that was my brother. I was like, oh, super straight laced. Oh. We're never like, cause no one gets an I remember some of like the jockey kids in high school being pretty loud and like funny though. And like they were popular. I mean, of course I didn't know them, but yeah, I was definitely always in the back. When I can take the back seats, I'll take the back seats. But yeah, that was the answer. The answer was yes. very good child. I was good apparently. Envy sent a question. Envy said lyrics, and I was like, okay, I don't think she would understand this. I didn't ask. I'm sorry. Envidio! 時ママ、あおいちゃんみたいな最高の女の子を産んでくれてありがとうございます。それよく言われるとか言われて。なんか、私、学生時代、だからこっちに来て学校に通ってる時に、お母さんと電話して、一番仲良かった女の子の友達が同じようなことを言ってて、ほら、あの子もいたじゃんみたいな言われて、あーねってなって、あとまあ、単純にコメントとかも、似たようなのが流れてるから、よく言われるとか言って、娘さんを僕にくださいって書いて、私それを通訳したら、笑ってた。葵ちゃんを産んだとき、どんな子供に育ってほしいと思いましたか？また、それを踏まえて今の葵ちゃんのことどう思いますか？僕たちにとってポンコツだけど、とても可愛らしくていい子です。いい子です。親の教育が良かったんですね。なんか、多分、あんまり言わなかったけど、多分ね、嬉しかったと思う。で、そうだね、何を、とりあえず、なんか、自分の人生、自分の好きなこととか、自分の人生を歩んでほしいっていう風に思ったらしくて、だからそんななんか期待はしなかったって言ってた。でも、なんか、なんだっけ皮膚科って言うんだっけだから肌とか、肌を見てくれるお医者さんっているじゃん。なんかシワとか、そういうアンチエイジングみたいな。そういうお医者さんっているじゃん。なんだっけなんて言うんだっけ日本語わかんないんだけど、そういうのをずっとなってほしいとか言われてたんだけどね。それか弁護士とかお医者さんとか、なってほしいって言われてたけど、って私聞いたら、いや、ははは、みたいな。それは、私の願望、もうなってほしいだけだよ、みたいな。そんな、ね、みたいな言って。one of the yeah. Yeah, Tokimori laughed. But anyway. そう、なんかそんな感じで、とりあえず、だから自分の好きなことをやって、自分の、こう、自分がやりたいように、こう、人生をね、そう、歩んでほしいなっていう風に思ったらしいんだけど、だから、それを踏まえて今の葵ちゃんのことどう思いますかっていうところでは、あんまりね、なんていうのかな。なんか優しい子に育ってほしいとか、多分、いやでもそういうのも大事だけどね。言わなかったけど、本人は言わなかったけど、まあでも、そう、だから、それに対してだから今は特に不満はないというか、ちゃんと仕事はしてほしいって言われたけどね。そうだね。なぜそのチョイス、あれなんだよ、皮膚科じゃないな。まあだから、なんて言うのかな。日本じゃ違うのかな？皮膚科とアンチエイジングとか、こういうのやってるお医者さんって違うのかな？わかんない。でも、なんていうのかな。時ママが、だから今もね、だからそれをやってる友達がいて、いっぱいの、こう、アンチエイジング的なことをやってもらってるみたいで、だからそれを私にやってほしかったっていうね。結構お肌とか美容のことをすごい気にするから、時ママはね。だから、Loud doesn't mean no. Okay, yeah. That's true. あ、サロンか。そういう感じ。多分。じゃあ、ちゃんと親の願い通り育ってるじゃん。ポンカツだけど問題なし。そうだね。それならよかった。そう、多分、結構、普通に、よかった。親からでも、まあ、よかったんじゃないかな、とは。とりあえず、自分の好きなことをやれて、みたいな。毎日楽しくて、みたいな。I got a question from Imperial that was about, like, what kind of person did Tokimama want me to, like, grow up to be? And she just said that like she wanted me to be like my own person, pretty much, not be like influenced by other people and like do what I like to do, that sort of stuff. So she doesn't really have any complaints, which is also very wholesome. God, the whole interview was just kind of wholesome, but 葵ちゃんは時ママのことどう思ってるの？あ、いい質問だね。それは、私もちゃんと反抗期みたいなものもあったし、あったけど、あとね、今もだけど、もう思春期とかに入ってから、うざいなとは思ってる。過保護ではないけどね。過保護ではないけど、すごい、私のことをすごい好きだっていうのが伝わってるから、すごいね、それこそ今でも、いつ帰ってくんのみたいな、もう帰ってくる前提みたいな感じで話してくるし、なんかちょっと矛盾してるけどなと思いながら、だから自分の人生を歩んでほしいって思いながらも、やっぱ、寂しいと本人は思ってるから、だから結構こう、なんていうのかな、私にこう罪悪感を感じさせるような発言もするし、たまに。なんか帰ってくる頃には私も死んでるわよみたいな。もう年取って死んでるわよみたいな。ちょっとみたいな。そう。ちょっと、まあ、だけど、本当に、仲良くって、私もそんな隠し事もないし、すごい電話するとき、4日間に1回ぐらい、平均4日間に1回ぐらい電話してるんだけど、その時はもう本当に1時間以上喋ることも多いし、なんなら本当に2、3時間を続くこともあるし、すごい、今となって喋るのすごい楽しいから、お母さん、あととても、なんていうのかな、人を読むことが、というか、こう見る目があるなとは思うし、結構人のその気持ちとかに敏感だから、そういうのは、すごい、まあ、憧れるというか、いいところだとは思うし、時パパは逆にそういうのが鈍感だけど、すごいポジティブで、陽キャみたいな感じだから、結構バランスがいいんだよね。バランスが取れてる、割と、うちの家族。それは年寄り特有のブラックジョーク。そう。でもなんかそう、なんで帰ってこないの？私のこと嫌いなの？みたいな、そういう、だから、寂しがり屋なところもある。Anyway, but yeah, so her answer to that question was just like, I wanted you to live your own life. So right now, like, there's no complaints about how I turned out, pretty much. Thanks, Tokimama. The next question is, hello, Tokimama, we timekeepers love you. Do you have a set list of songs that you want Aoi to practice? I've actually been told this by, she was like, I like Disney. But I was told this by her and Toki and E, that they want me to sing both sides now, which I finally like kind of got into. It took me a while to get into the song, I know, but yeah, I haven't learned it or anything yet. But they like, of course, Tokimama is very partial to like the songs from like the 70s and the 80s, so like that, I guess. Yeah. So both sides now is one of the ones that my family wants me to like learn that I haven't. And then I don't know. And then yeah, I was told like Disney, just like songs. I don't know. They want me to sing more in English, and I'm sure some of the timekeepers have the same opinion. But yeah. Let's see. Where's everything? I forgot to make a starting tweet. Oops. I've been going for an hour, but we started. Been going for the hour already, but forgot to make a starting tweet. But I've been talking for an hour. Come say hi. There we go. Alright. Forgot to make a starting tweet. Oopsies. Alright. So yeah, that was the answer for that one. This question says, hi Tokimama, can you tell us your gym routine? She was so excited. She was like, oh, well. You actually stopped making the schedule. No, when I have time, I'll make them, but I forgot. I just forgot today. An hour late tweet. Yeah, so I asked about her gym routine because someone asked her gym routine, and she was so excited to talk about her gym routine. I like the Japanese stuff, but anything's good in your voice. Thank you. Yeah, so the gym routine is she takes step classes, she takes aerobic classes, she does a lot of classes, apparently. I guess I knew that because I used to go with her, but I didn't do anything. This was like the time in my life where I was too young to be at home alone. So I would I would go to the gym with her and sit on like the couch at the gym until her classes were over. So I did know I would help her set up her like step things when I was really young. Yeah, so she takes pre-Panini she took step classes, this and that and the other, Zumba, aerobics, all this stuff. She doesn't really, I don't think she does a lot of she doesn't do her own like personal routine, I think. But yeah, she takes a lot of classes and she has her like favorite instructors and they're like friends and stuff. Now she said something about weights. She lifts weights sometimes on the off days or whatever. I asked her how many times a week does she go to the gym, and she said pre-Panini she would go 3 times a week. No, yeah, I don't go to the gym. I don't go to the gym at all. Yeah. Let's see. And oh yeah, and she said just out of like college or just out of school, just out of high school, I think she said. High school, college? I don't remember what she said, but just out of school, one of the schools, she was like she was a super gym rat, and she went every day, sometimes twice a day. それやばいよね、普通に。毎日たまに1日に1回ジムに通うやつ、私あんま周りにいないんだけど。Yeah, no, twice a day. I know, she was like, she said something yesterday about that being like the best, what did she say? She's like the best part of her life or something, and I was like, okay, sure. 毎日やばいよね、普通に。そう、ripped. She said she could bench press a car. She's very small, you guys. We're pretty much the same height. But she's definitely a lot stronger than me. But you can't really tell. I don't think you can really tell when you. Yeah, I don't think you can tell if you like look. If you're just like looking from afar or something. I don't think you would be able to tell that she's like a gym rat, but she is. How are her muscles not literal goop? Doesn't need to recover? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how she was doing that. But then again, now, again, you guys, like recently, not recently because Panini, but like pre-Panini, it was 3 times a week. So. やばいよね. Tokimama small. Yeah. We're about the same height. Tokipapa's like 5'10" ish, I think. 5'10" ish, I think. Yeah. But me and Tokimama are small. I got the small genes, you guys. I guess Tokimama likes to play Ring Fit Adventure. Honestly, like, honestly, she said she wouldn't like Ring Fit Adventure because, like, I guess she doesn't get games. But she was next to me while I was playing Ring Fit Adventure one time, and she was like laughing at me. Small G, my notification. Oh, you're late. It's okay. To answer your questions, Tokimama said that I don't play rhythm games at home, so I was never a bother to her. And then also that she doesn't sing in front of me at all. She doesn't sing in front of me. She doesn't sing in front of everyone. She only sings anyone. She only sings in private. Those were the answers to your questions. I'm hoping to upload a condensed version of the interview I did with her in a few days. So you'll be able to get a better an answer straight from the source for that. But anyway, yes, I'm small, she's small. And that's her gym routine. She's a gym rat. A real gym rat. Weddy says, Tokimama, will you adopt me? She laughed and then she said, how am I supposed to answer that? And I was like, you don't have to. And then Weddy also asked, Tokimama, do you think I'm cute? Tokimama said she also didn't know how to answer that, but she said she either said like sure or I guess or something. I think she said sure. She was like sure, and then she said, how do I know? I've never seen them before. I was like, you know, but she did say, oh, let me tell you. She did say, I like wet floor. She said, I like wet floor. She said, what'd she say? Wet floor is very supportive. I like wet floor. And I was like, so you got an I like wet floor from Tokimama. I'm trying to think, why did Peen come up so much in our conversations? Because Peen has not come up in my tangents yet, but his Peen's name was said, I believe, twice yesterday out of from Tokimama. There was something about we were talking about Van Gogh because there was a song about Van Gogh and she wanted me to sing it, and I said I remember talking about the one artist that cut off his ear on stream one time, and no one seemed to know what I was talking about. And I thought it was common knowledge, and she was like, I bet Peen would know. Peen knows a lot of stuff. Peen is very knowledgeable. Tokimama's very much like, it wasn't me, it was Walter. Oh, it was? well, you know, wet floor, Tokimama thinks you're cute regardless, so. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. She's like, Peen is very knowledgeable. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then there was another time that Peen came out. I'll have to listen to the clips back again. It was funny. There were some really funny moments yesterday. I remember when it's anyway. I'm trying to think what was so funny yesterday, but there were a few moments where I actually laughed. Also, I have to apologize in advance because I turned up my microphone input gain because she couldn't hear me, and my microphone is peaking a lot in the audio, so I have to apologize in advance for that. But Tokimama was a Peen fan. Yeah, that's true. I would say that's true. Alright, next question. I do want to get a cameo before we go. Wota says, Coco Mama, we heard you're a really good cook. What's your favorite cuisine? Tokimama said Italian, and I said to eat or to make, and she said both. So yeah, she likes to cook and eat Italian, and she said, I also make a lot of American food. And I said, what would you define as American food? And she said pot roast and you know, she makes good mac and cheese. Yeah, which is really funny because we're not really you know, we're not like an American household, but we eat mostly American food. American, quote unquote. Why does she have an impression of me? I have no idea. I'm not sure. I mean, she's been watching my streams for as long as some of you guys have, so maybe she has impressions of each of you, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, she's very, are we all Peen fans? Italians fun to cook. You throw a bunch of tomatoes, cheese, and pasta in any dish, and you can call it something Italian, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure what you meant by, I guess pasta? I guess she makes pasta. And Tokimama making a chicken parmesan. I'm sure she can make a chicken parmesan. Is she among us? I'm sure they might be listening. I did tell them what time I was doing it, so they could be listening. But yeah, the answer was Italian, and she also specifically told me to not leave out the fact that I needed to tell everyone that she's also a very good baker. Which is true. She likes to bake lots of sweets and stuff. And I asked her, what's your specialty dessert? And she listed, she was like, tiramisu, carrot cake, oh, and cookies, oh, and cheesecake. And I was like, so everything, so your specialty is everything and anything and everything sweet, I guess. Yeah. She does bake. She bakes and is very good. She's a very good cook. Unfortunately, I was too picky as a child to understand the greatness of having a good cook as a parent, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Tokimama makes good food and good desserts. She doesn't really eat her own desserts though. But yeah, Italian, I guess. And lots of American. Yeah, a lot of the foods in our household are we're usually just like 洋食が出ることが多かった。まあ、ただ別にそうだね、洋ではないけどね、うちのルーツがでもまあルーツが洋でもないけど、まあ洋食が出ることが多かったかな。うん。パティシエ。Yeah, no, she's really good. She's good. All those wasted yummy food. I know. I'm trying to make up for it now when I go home. I'm always like, steak! Food! Let's see. It says, on what faction of the cult do you belong to, cat or fox? She said, neither? She said, neither? All I know is that you're a fox and everyone thinks you're a cat. Yeah, so... That was her answer. Let's see. Nagi. Okay, I feel like this is someone this is one of the timekeepers that I know, but they're just calling themselves Nagi. Or Nuggies. Yeah, she's neutral. She's neutral, you guys. All these food to try, but always stomach is small. No, it's so true. It's so true. Yesterday I went to eat a steaky don 食べに行ったんだけど, I could only eat half. Less than half. I got the small size and I could only eat half of it. もう全然食べれなかった。朝食が。あんま、90g のやつしか頼まなかったけど、半分ちょっとしか食べてなくて。でも持ち帰りできなかったから、結局、全部食べなきゃなってなって、頑張って全部食べた。Tokimama. So, it says, what are the secrets in raising an adorable cat like Aoi? There was a silence, and then she was like, what? I don't remember what she said. She was like, I don't know, or something. I don't know. She said that it's... She said, adorable is your personality, and I don't think I had any influence on that. I'm like, you're not gonna take credit? You're not gonna take credit for, for my personality? I don't think it's, all genes, is it? I doubt it's all genes. But yeah, I don't... I don't, yeah, but her answer was kind of just I don't know, I can't really take credit for that. I think you just grew up, I just let you grow up the way you wanted to grow up, and now we're here. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. I was surprised though. I was like, you're not gonna take credit for raising me? I mean, for my personality? I don't know. But no, yeah, she was very humble about it. It was, what about all genes? Genes, I think Tokimama is partial to, distressed genes, the ones with the holes in them. I also have some of those. I have a lot of those actually. I have 3, 4. I think I have 4 pairs of jeans. 3, 4, 1, 4, 4. I might have 4 or 5 pairs of jeans here, and I think out of those, I think 4 of them are distressed. I think they have holes in them. Anyway. Now you know what kind of clothing I wear. I wear lots of distressed jeans, and then as Ike-chan said before, but I have a jean jacket that I use a lot. I wear I usually wear hoodies with it, so the hood comes out of the thing. Also, I have a few dresses as well. I have a few dresses. Recently, I've been wearing sweaters on top of dresses. I have my fashion, quote unquote, my fashion sense is very kyokutang. It's very not extreme, but sometimes I have all black, sort of more grungy looking not even grungy. I don't think I'd ever go that far, but black things that are sort of on the cooler side of things, and then I also have very girly clothing. I think Ike-chan said that she was surprised when she first saw me because I was wearing very girly things. But that's partially because they're cute, but that's also partially because we met in the summer, and in the summer I tend to wear shorts and mini skirts because it's so freaking hot here. But yeah, I'm not sure why that. I don't know why I Dustin, not know. I don't know why I tangented that far, but anyway. Oh yeah, jeans. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, she did not take credit into that, but I think about giving me a quote unquote adorable personality. But but maybe you'll be able. I'll cut the interview so that you can hear a little bit better in detail. Because we had a conversation about it a little bit. And then another question. The next question is, can you give us your top 3 nuggies from chains? And she was like, I don't eat that. I don't eat that stuff. She said, do they know I don't eat nuggies? And I was like, I don't know. I guess I never talked about it. But yes, Tokimama does not eat nuggies. She's only had... Yeah, she said McDonald's is she's only had McDonald's apparently, and the only time she's had McDonald's is when I'm eating McDonald's and she steals one of my nuggies. I said, you've never had Burger King nuggies? And she's like, no. And I was like, I feel like that's a lie, but okay. I think that she's just not remembering it. But I think it is true that she never, like, orders nuggies out of her, like, own will. Like, she'll eat it if it's there. If it's, like, if I'm eating it, but she won't eat it, like, on her own. Yeah, Tokimama's... Yeah, yes, junk food. She's like, I don't eat junk food. Do they know I don't eat junk food? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, you guys, she's a gym rat. She doesn't eat junk food. She's, like... She's always saying, like, my body is a temple. And she's very healthy about... She likes to eat healthy and stuff, so... So after that conversation, I asked... This was my favorite moment of the interview. I asked, so what are your opinions on Dino Nuggies? And she said... I didn't think she was gonna give me a straight answer. I thought she was gonna say, I don't know, because she's like... I thought she was gonna say I've never had them, but she paused for a minute. She was like, They were a little dry. And I died laughing. Oh my god. She was like... oh... Yeah, I was so... Oh my god, I was not expecting a real answer because I've never seen her eat... Like, of course, I was the one who was getting my nuggies stolen, like, when I got McDonald's. So, like, I remember that, but, like, I... never seen her eat a dino nuggie, so I was like, oh, I was not expecting that. She was like, oh, you know, so okay. She's had them. She was like, with sauce they're okay. With sauce they're okay, but on their own, a little dry. And I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting an answer, so I was like, okay, thanks. And then it says, this is the one that you're going to be happy about, everyone. The question was, and lastly, will you give the Bakawaris your blessing if we ask for Aoi's hand in marriage? And she said, yes. And I was like, excuse me? I don't know why it wasn't, and it was a pretty fast yes. It wasn't like a, maybe, or like, yeah. But yeah, she was like, yes. What? So, that's what happened yesterday. 今日は、だから、最終的に、エンペリオンのも、娘を僕にくださいっていうやつも、間接的にはイエスだね。わからんが。なんか、そう、最後の最後で、タイムキーパーズが、葵ちゃんと結婚してもいいんですかって聞いたら、うんって言って。意味がわからない。Anyway, she did say trust your decision. I guess so. Anyway. So that was actually all the questions, I got. I'm going to attempt... I'm going to call my family. I'm going to mute for a second. I'm going to call my family. I'm going to prep them, and then we'll have a short something, and then we'll go into super chat readings. And I want to direct you all to Meno-chan's stream today. So, give me a moment. Give me a moment, and I will prep. I will prep them. I guess you can hear the conversation from my end, but I'm going to mute my desktop audio first because I don't potential doxes. Oh my. Can I ask for a KP style? Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, maybe they can all say KP. Is there anything you'd like them to say? Let me know. Let me know if there's anything you'd like them to say. Gonna go to bed, need to sleep. Oyasumi, thank you very much for coming. Hello? Ah, 何も聞こえないんだけど. I can't hear you. Cannot hear anything. Maybe my thing. Oh. Oh, I think, hold on. My audio is messed up. My audio is messed the hecky up. That was my fault. Oh, I forgot you to mute. I'm not gonna mute for now, but hello. Hello? Hello. Oh, I'm streaming. Hello. You're all on mute right now. How many hello? Hello. You're on mute. It's okay. No one can hear you. You don't have to be like hello. Oh my god. How many of you are there? Uh-huh. Is that it? Oh, really? Okay. That's fine. Okay, what do you got? I'm not gonna put I'm scared that you're all going to like release weird information about me, so I'm not going to put you on speaker, but what do you have? Do you have any good stories about me as a child? They're laughing at me, you guys. Not really? We were just talking about you? I fell down the stairs! 16 flights of stairs? You guys, apparently I rolled down 16 flights of stairs. Everyone's laughing. Someone says, I don't know why, but I believe it. Everyone's laughing. How did you forget that? I don't think I was like... I don't know. How are you alive? That's a good question. When was that? When did that happen? I was like 2? Oh, okay. That's why I don't remember. Well, you guys, now we know why I'm stupid. Okay, anyway. I fell off my head. Babies are really squishy. What? Babies are squishy? Yeah. They can survive all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that's true. Is that it? Oh, she's there? Hi! Hello. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I don't have you on speaker. No one can hear you right now, thankfully, because yeah, I'm scared you're going to like release information that I do not want released. If you have any stories, I'm sure people would love to hear stories, but if not, I think there are some things that people would like to hear you say. Oh, I'm sure. I also said that earlier today. I said that I was a crier. I cried at preschool, you know. Cried all the time. Cried in silence? Oh, that's kind of... Oh. That's pretty sad. Aww. 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 Okay, let me... I have to relay that to the people. Apparently I was a silent crier, you guys, because I missed my mother. Okay, yeah, back then. Yeah, I was talking about how I was like attached and I cried all the time. I cried at like when I had to go to like sleepaway camp or whatever. I remember like silently crying and being like, oh, but like, you know, all my friends are there and they're cool. They're cooler than me. So like I had to be like, no, I'm not crying, you know. Anyway. I have a question. You know, I'm going to take you off mute for 1 second, so you have to promise me not to say any like incriminating information. But my chat would like to know what is your daily wisdom for the day? Okay, don't incriminate yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. No personal info.
We don't have anything yet. Hold on.
They can hear you now, so good luck. Go for it.
Live each day as if it's your last. I think that's my motto.
Okay.
My motto.
Do you hear that, you guys? Live each day as if it's your last. Everyone says hi. Everyone says hi, Toki fam. Hi, Toki fam. Hello. Hello, timekeepers. Hello, timekeepers. Say hi. Everyone say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Oh my god. All right. That was so loud. The moment I say hi, guys, everyone's like, hi, guys.
You wanna try to get
Oh my god. All right. All right. Timekeepers. Anything else? Anything else? Oh my goodness. Peen. Everyone say thank you, Peen.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
Oh. Peen sent a very generous donation. So.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Peen. Anyway.
Oh.
Timekeepers, any other questions? If not, I'm going to switch to super chat readings. Oh wow, the Aoi pop up. That's here. Toki empty! They can hear you! What the hecky? Is Aoi a cat? No. I'm gonna answer that. Alright. I think that's it. Is that it?
No, she's a fox.
No, yes, thank you. Oh, look at that, you guys. Alright. Can we get a what the hecky? Everyone say what the hecky?
What the heck?
Oh my god. Everyone say KP! KP! Oh, I hear the grandpa. Yeah, I do. Tell him not to incriminate me. Anyway, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that because you're on speaker. Someone say KP.
Who?
KP. Who? K who? Like the letters K and the letter K and the letter P. KP. All right, that was good. Okay, who is KP? All right. Yeah, KP means yo.
Yes.
It means yo.
How about we say yo? Can we say
You can say yo. You can say yo if you want.
How about yo KP?
Yo KP. Yo. Yeah, you're having a lot of fun with it. You're having a lot more fun than I was anticipating. All right. More questions, please. You guys, this is your one and only chance. That's not true, but like this is limited time only, exclusive. Anyway, everyone says yo. Yo. What do they what does everyone I don't have a very strong drinking image, but a question is, what do they like to drink?
Beer. Say that again.
What do you like to drink?
Beer. What happened? Wine.
Beer. Wine? Oh yeah, there's wine at all those things. Red wines, red wine.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Apple juice.
Apple juice? Are they ready to welcome Iku into the family? I don't think there's I think only Tokimama knows, Tokipapa knows about Iku. I don't know if the rest of the family knows. Oh, maybe they can say happy birthday, Meno. Oh yeah, Meno, one of my gen mates is having her birthday today, so happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yay! Yeah. All right. Yeah, you are on air. You can literally open the stream and hear yourselves. What do they think about Aoi being a dad in Prism? I don't think they have any opinions on that. I've been delegated as the father of Prism, so I don't think that means anything to anyone though.
We don't know anything about that.
Okay.
We don't
All right. I think that's it. Anyone else? Timekeepers. I'm gonna switch to super chat ratings, and we don't. Oh.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, Papa, you wanna say that again? Yeah. Toki. I do know what it is. Where does your fam want the wedding to be? Oh yeah, you answered a question yesterday that said, would you say yes if we asked for Aoi's hand in marriage? And you said yes. So where do you want the wedding to be? Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't say anything weird.
In the mainland.
In the mainland? Oh my god. Toki Papa, it was actually Toki. It was my grandfather, you guys. Everyone's saying Toki Papa, but it's not Toki Papa.
It's
So,
Toki Grandpapa.
it's Toki Grandpapa. Holy. All right.
Because
Toki Gramps. Toki Gramps. Toki Grandpa. All right. I have to wrap up stream pretty soon, so I'm gonna cut off questions here. But thank you Toki fam for coming on there. I think everyone appreciated that. Yeah. So I'll speak to you later. enjoy your wine. Enjoy your party. Everyone say
apple juice.
apple. Yeah. Enjoy your apple juice. Everyone say. Bye, guys.
Ready?
Now?
1, 2.
Oh, goodbye.
Hello?
Yes. Say bye, guys. Jesus.
Bye, guys.
All right, I'm hanging up. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. That was good. I was not expecting. I think that because Tokimama is around her family and she's kind of hyped up, like it was a lot easier for her to be like, ah. But normally she would probably have she would be very hesitant to do what she just did. That was so wholesome. Yes, there were a lot of them. So I think let's see. There was Tokimama, Toki. I have two aunts that were there today, and then a family friend was there, and then my grandpa was there. I'm sure my grandma was also there, but she doesn't talk very much. She doesn't speak a lot of English actually. That was that was very wholesome. I'm glad I got to do that. So I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon now here. But thank you everyone for all of your questions to Tokimama. I'll be uploading the cut interview hopefully within the next few days. I do want to subtitle it though, so it might take a little longer. They love you a lot. Yeah. I have a very very wholesome family, you guys. Which is great. We're reading don't dox. They don't even know what doxing is, but I'm like, don't say anything. I was so scared. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, I'm glad that was like there were no hiccups there. But yes, my family is very wholesome. They have Tokimama has including herself, she comes from a 3-sister 2-brother family. So we just got the wedding plus it's already met the family, yeah. Yeah. What the hecky? Yeah. Very wholesome, yeah, very wholesome. Thank you to everyone who sent in questions today. Thank you everyone who was like excited for this stream to happen. Yeah, no, they do not know what doxing is, but I needed to be like, hold on, you guys, don't say anything weird, don't say anything weird, don't say anything weird. Say something, don't say anything. I was scared. Alright, yeah, よかったね、楽しかったね. I'm going to move on to super chat readings because I do not want to I don't want to overlap with Meno's stream because it is her special day today. But thank you everyone who sent in questions today. I'm not really sure what's going to be on my schedule next week. I do want to continue to play Valhalla la la la. I think I might actually play Adolfi next week as well. That's going to be fun. And then karaoke and stuff as usual. Oh, I think I have a special karaoke plan for next week, so I hope that you'll all be able to come to that as well. But yes. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you very much for sending in questions. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. I will see you again next stream. Let me set up a live redirect. I'm going to set up a redirect so that everyone at the end of this stream you can go and watch Meno-chan because she is doing a birthday stream and it's gonna be great. So let me find how to redirect. Here we go. Meno-chan. Hi. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. It's really cool that you guys do this. Many families wouldn't even be comfortable enough without a lot of persuading. Yeah, they're great. They're great. I love my family. My family, I honestly, my hometown's fine. I don't have any actual attachment to it. I have a lot more attachment to Japan as a place. But I love my family a lot. So, which is why whenever I watch movies about family, it makes me cry a lot. And it also is why it's the only reason I would ever consider going back to Borderland, honestly. But yeah. I'm gonna move to super chat readings. So everyone, thank you very much for coming. Go watch Meno-chan's stream. I'm going to redirect after this stream is over. And let's see. And then tune in to streams for next week. Thank you very much for coming. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Toki fam love. Yay. Most American towns are like copy paste. Yeah. I grew up in the city. I grew up in the no, I wouldn't say the city. I would say the suburbs. But the outer city areas sort of I don't know. And which is why I'm a very very much a city person, but I do but it's yeah, there's nothing great. I'm not like, "Oh my god, I love my hometown." Like, "Oh my god, best place ever," you know. おつもりでした。バイバイ。来てくれてありがとう。楽しかったよ。Toki Grandpa love. Toki Gramps. He's pretty cool. Yeah, he knows a lot of words. Let's do some actual speed super chat readings. Ali Best Fox said, hi, says I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you so much for the donation. Arigato. Greater metro area, but it's suburbs kind of place. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, and also I moved. We moved houses a little bit as well, so like I was kind of like in and out of like the. But I've never had like an apartment in the city, you know, like none of that. So. But thank you very much for the donation. Logomi says daily EpiPen reminder for number 56. Thank you. Thank you. Golden Week has been a very busy week for me. I've been out with friends like almost every day of Golden Week, which is kind of crazy. Because before Golden Week, like none of my friends are free anyway, so we don't like do anything. I'm at home all the time, but this Golden Week has been very productive in the social aspect for me. So, yeah, EpiPen is gonna Anyway, that would be expensive. It is, yeah, it is expensive to have a apartment, a condo in the city or whatever. I don't know. I've never, yeah, that is not. It's not. I've never done that, especially not in my hometown, because of course, I have my parents' house. Is there a whole town of Toki family people since you all stay nearby? There's not a town. We all live within, like, even cousins, even like Toki family, even like even Tokimama, like cousins, Tokimama's cousins. We all live within like the furthest I think is probably like a 40-minute drive. So I mean we're kind of spread out. It's not like we all live next door to each other, but some closer to others. I think we did move though. I think that my closest relative is probably like a 10-15 minute drive. Furthest is like 40-50 if there's traffic or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. We lost the opportunity to ask the Toki family to convince Aoi about the EpiPen. I don't think my family would be on your side, you guys, honestly. I think they would say, no, it's okay. You're not gonna die. Like, that's my family. You guys, you have to know that I get this from somewhere. Like, my family emigrated at separate times. We're all across. Oh, I see. Yeah, Toki family, both sides of the family came at the same time. So, even actually no, I don't know about the cousins, but I think the cousins also like decided to come to the same place because it was like they had family there and stuff. So, yeah. エンピリオちょうど反応できなかったけど、時お母さんに何笑ってんねんって言っておいてください。でも母の日なので、時お母さんいつもありがとうって言っといてください。ちょっと後で言っとくわ。もう4日に1回ぐらい電話してるから。うざいとか言っちゃダメだよ。とか。葵ちゃん頑張り屋さんのいい子なので愛してます。幸せにします。時お母さん。後で伝えとくわ。そうだね。めっちゃ電話してるから。昨日この質問を聞いたのも朝2時とかだったし、夜中の2時だったし、それ以前の問題マジでもう、週2回、最低でも週2回ぐらいは電話してるからね。もう仲はいい。でもむしろ、だから離れてるからこそ仲がいいというか、一緒の家とかになったら、ちょっとたまに、喧嘩はしないけど、ちょっとなんか、なんでこれやんないなんでみたいな。この間でも、普通にガチで喧嘩してるとか、そういう話でもないんだけど、一回喧嘩して、これだから私出たんだ、みたいな。いや、そんな、なんか重い話でもないんだけど、なんかこっちに来てマジで喧嘩、一切なくなったから、うん。そう、みんな、でもみんな仲いい。うん。Toki Gramps, would be really cool. Oh yeah, Toki Grandpa thinks I'm on TV. He's like, how much do they pay you to be on TV? I'm like, I'm not on TV. Like, he thinks I'm like famous and on TV or something. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm neither of those things, but okay. How much do they pay you to be on TV? I'm like, this is not really,めっちゃわかります。いや、本当にそうだよね。マジで喧嘩しない。私も日本にいるとき、マジで喧嘩しないんだけど、帰ったら、あんま喧嘩しないけど、なんか、たまに、何その口調みたいな。なんでそんなこと言うのみたいな。ってなって、そう。なんかそういうの、なくなっちゃったから、こっちの方が楽といえば楽なんだよね。I could cast you to my TV. That's true. I guess some of you could be watching it on your TV, but a digital screen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can put it on the TV. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god. でもドネーションありがとう。今日楽しんでくれたら、よかった。みんな仲いいんだよね。本当に。Peen, thank you for the Akaspa. Oh my god. Everyone's thank you, Peen. That was funny. I'll have to cut the parts about I'll have to cut the parts about Peen. Because that was funny. That was funny. Maybe I'll put it I don't know. I'll have to edit it. I'm really excited to edit it. There's not a lot of things that I look forward to editing, but this is definitely one of them. Thank you very much for the akaspa. Arigato. Time to spend my money as if it's my last day. Oh my god. I like how that was the wisdom. I like how they actually had wisdom. But thank you so much, Peen, for the akaspa. Peen, also thank you for the donation, the Streamlabs donation. I assume the Susan money. Thank you for the Susan money. Leaving it because it's Peen. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'll leave in all the funny parts. I'll cut out all the parts that are doxing and have stories that no one would understand anyway. Daryl says your mom seems great. Yeah, she is really great. My whole family is really great. So, thank you very much for the donation. I'm happy. I'm glad that you all seem to enjoy this today. I had a lot of fun talking about it. If there's anything that I like to talk about on stream, it's my it's my own life. So it's like food. It's like food and movies and anime and my family. So that's how comfy we are here. But yeah. Nanako says Prism selects the set list cuddle one day. Yeah, no, I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of going around and asking all of the girls for set lists. Because I did Iku and like now I kind of want to ask Meno. I want to ask Meno for like a set list and... Ah! It's 57! Everyone go watch Meno! Ah! Yeah, I want to ask everyone for a set list someday. But thank you, Nanako, for the super chat. Arigato! Thank you! It was really fun. I'm so glad. I'm glad that everyone, my family also seemed to have fun shouting. So, well, the first deadline, thank you. Thank you for this, the donation. Arigato. I love the kanji. Arigato. This is your excuse to drag your family, keep mumbling quietly on your VTubing live. Yeah, honestly, they seem pretty into it though. I was surprised. I got such enthusiastic hi guys and like, K-hoo? Thanks, this is super fun. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Nanako says Aoi TV salary funds. Thank you. Yeah, I guess now. I guess I can kind of say that I'm on TV. Toki Gramps is always like, I watched your videos and you're on TV. I'm like, yeah, not really, but yeah, but hey, sure. Yeah, speed. I got it done. I got super chats. K-hoo. Okay. I got super chat readings done before Meno-chan stream started. So let's all go celebrate her birthday with her. Let's do it, you guys. Wish her a very, very happy birthday. Let's all go celebrate. Again, thank you very much to everyone who's sending questions, and even if you didn't, thank you for stopping by stream. It's really fun. I'm sure everyone really appreciated it as well. Now I can say to the Toki family that at one point there were like 120 something people watching the stream. That's kind of crazy. But yes, I will see you all again next week. I have again fun streams again planned for next week. I think. Oh, do I have a collab? I thought we had a Gen 1 collab. Anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. Keep a lookout on Twitter and everything. Go celebrate Meno's birthday. I will see you again next week. Otsu Toki fam. Otsu Toki fam, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Otsu Toki fam, and go watch Meno. I'm going to have a live redirect, aka a raid. So everyone go raid Meno. Bye bye everyone. Otsu Toki fam. Thank you for the stream today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting. It was really fun. Otsu Toki fam. See you later. Bye bye.